It's Tuesday, February 6th. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. A former school resource officer has been arrested over accusations that he had inappropriate sexual contact with a teenager. According to the Marion County Sheriff's Office, that officer, identified as Christian Lennon, 34 years old, had served as a school resource officer at Dunellen High School for a year and a half. They say detectives became aware of this last week after a former student, who is now an adult, told a counselor about her relationship with Lennon. Investigators said the victim told them that she and Lennon had sex several times starting in 2019 when she was 15 years old. The sheriff's office announced that after interviewing Lennon, detectives found enough evidence to place him under arrest. He now faces 4 counts of lewd or lascivious battery on a juvenile victim. As a proposed constitutional amendment that would effectively legalize recreational marijuana in Florida gets closer to a spot on the November ballot, state lawmakers are looking to put limits on the amount of THC in pot products. The legislature has tried this before when they wrote a bill capping the amount of THC in smokable medical marijuana, which failed to gain support in the Senate. This time, a House subcommittee approved a tweaked version of a bill that would cap the amount of THC in smokable marijuana at 30% and, quote, all other forms of marijuana except edibles at 60%. The bill shows this would only apply to marijuana products sold for non-medical use. Today, a Senate committee is set to take up a similar bill. The measure would only go into effect if voters approve that constitutional amendment. And a report from the University of Florida shows the state remains number 1 in the country for shark attacks. The Florida Museum's International Shark Attack File lists 16 unprovoked shark bites in Florida last year, nearly a fourth of the 69 reported attacks worldwide. 8 of them were in Volusia County, with 2 more happening in Brevard. Florida Fish and Wildlife is sharing ways to lower your chances of getting bitten, including staying in groups, not wandering too far from shore, and avoiding the water if you're bleeding or have any open wounds. We've posted a full breakdown of Florida's shark bite locations and what time of year they're most likely to happen. That's on the homepage of clickorlando.com. That's where you'll find our other top stories, breaking news, weather, and traffic. And now, a completely random Florida fact. The largest parade of food trucks ever numbered was 121, and it was achieved by Generation Food Truck at the Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa back on March 29, 2014. The parade preceded a 2-day food truck rally at the fairgrounds. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.